What I've noticed recently, and this is really bad, but I've noticed this trend of taking a photograph of the dying person's hand with their hand on top of it and then posting it.
It's a cry for help in it, and a cry for attention, rightly or wrongly. But I'd know if something terrible was happening to one of members of my family. My first thought wouldn't be, "Nan's
Stick it on
gone,
there.
gone
Yeah.
for not forgotten." Hashtag Monday motivation, whatever it. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be.
I'm afraid I'm not really cut out for the modern world.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Modern World podcast in association with New Thinking. I'm one of your hosts, Jay. I'm with the beautiful Ross Chanley. And yeah, we're miserable and we like it and it's fun and you have a good time. And the feedback again after last episode was amazing. And yeah, we're going to crack on and do the same thing again, aren't we, Ross?
Yeah. I look forward to being miserable. Is that
No,
bad?
No, not at all. Not at all. There's nothing wrong with being miserable in the morning because you just gets it off your chest. But I think the way we do it just works. It just works perfectly.
It works for me. Don't
Yeah,
care
there we
about
go.
anybody else.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently it's working for the people, Ross, because people are liking it.
Yeah.
We're climbing up those charts. People, it's doing all right, this podcast, and it's early days.
Should we moan that we're not quite number one? Therefore, if people give us more ratings and reviews, we'll get to number one, and then we'll have nothing to moan about. The podcast will be dead.
Yeah,
Actually, it's going for number two, and then we'll always moan that we're not number one.
Yeah, there we go.
There
But
you
then
go.
if we did get to number one, I'd frame it. That's the ultimate screenshot. Then done. Not like I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with just providing entertainment out there for the world. But if you are listening to this podcast and you are going to be with your family very soon, can you please grab every one of their phones and leave her as a review? That'd be nice. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Social media pet peeves. Bottom, go.
So mine's quite topical this week at time of recording. In the past few days, it has been Mother's Day. And, a lot of trends on Mother's Day across plenty of social media platforms are people wishing their mother or guardian Mother's Day.
Yep.
Who are either not on social media because they're not active on social media, or they're not on it because they're dead. I don't understand it. Like my mum might even have Instagram, but I don't. In fact, I don't have Instagram, so therefore that's why I wouldn't tag her in it. But even if she did, I bought her a card. I'm fortunate enough that I can go and see her. Went out for lunch with my dad, my brother, his missus, my daughter, whatever it may be. Said Happy Mother's Day to her, and that was it. Then I don't need to parade it in front around people going, "Oh, do you know what? I wish my mother the very best. She deserves the best. She can't see this post, but she deserves the best."
Yeah.
Who is it for?
Exactly. And I completely agree with you. And we had a similar discussion to this a few weeks ago, didn't we? Where it was a case of you wishing your spouse happy birthday on the social media and they are right next to you. You've already turned to them in the morning and said, happy birthday. Here's your card. Here's your present. Da, 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 da. Love you. Kisses. And then you've gone on social media and told the world that I love my partner. And it's the same for Mother's Day as well. Granted, I didn't participate in Mother's Day, just like I don't participate in it every year. So it saves me money and it saves me a card. And I am perfectly fine with that.
But you do, though, because you buy something from your son to his mum.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't put a post on for Mother's Day on behalf of Freddie. Now, I spoke to Becky about this.
Well, people do that. People do that as well.
They do.
Love from your little boy.
Yeah. Now, listen.
Was that you?
If people want to celebrate their relationship with their mothers, that is absolutely fine. And I'm not going to get all bitter and twisted about it. I'm really not. You can, but you still talk to yours, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Tumbleweeds. The point I'm trying to make is you are right. It's for everybody else to say,
look, I did a post for my mum just like everybody else did. And if I don't do it, there's pressure on.
There's that pressure. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's not warranted. It really isn't. Because like you said, who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for everybody else to say, oh, look at me and pictures of me and my mum and my mum's the greatest out there? Yeah, but everyone else is saying the exact same thing. And if anything, you avoid Facebook on days like that.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is.
Yeah.
But it was a double panic for me this weekend because it was Mother's Day and then it was Becky's birthday the day after. So should I have done a Mother's Day post for Freddie on the Sunday, and then should I have done a birthday post on the Monday? There's all this added pressure. Now, I waited until 9 o'clock to do something for Becky for her birthday on social media, but royally took the mick out of myself and Becky at the same time.
Oh, okay.
By on my Instagram story by just posting a picture and then posting a picture of me and her, and then underneath like, oh, this isn't about me, is it? Sorry, Becky, it's your birthday. And just really took the mick because obviously what everyone else does.
Yeah.
But yeah, you shouldn't feel that pressure. But it was winding me up, thinking, oh my God, I'm sick to death of all this Mother's Day stuff. And it's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't speak to mine. It's just even before, it was every year.
Yeah, same reason I don't do Valentine's Day. I've been over this.
There's that mutual agreement again you've got with every other woman in the world.
It is, yeah. Just let's just leave it this year again. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But this is part of the reason why I don't have Facebook and Instagram is because, and I've said this before, if it's my birthday, just text me. Just send me. You'll WhatsApp me. You know, people I work with, friends, whatever, will go,
Yep.
happy birthday, Ross, have a good one. That's fine. I don't want a card. I don't want nothing else.
Yeah.
Just that thought of like, you're thinking of me, but you do.
Don't get wrong. It's nice to get you a card. If someone wants to get you a card,
yeah, fair
fine,
enough.
lovely, thank you. But
they're a waste
not
of money
precious.
as well, and I'll just end up putting it in the bin, right? So don't. I'll be offended if you get me a card. Just WhatsApp me. It's fine. Or do you know what I mean? People that I work with, have worked with, remember that it's my birthday, and they'll lose that now because a lot of it is. I do this like. It was my best mate's birthday in January. Completely forgot. Completely missed it.
But my birthday's in October, mate.
Other best friend, terrible friend.
Oh, awkward.
And we went out for dinner with him a couple of weeks ago. He's like, "Oh yeah, I did that. It was like my birthday the other day." I was like, "Oh, yeah, forgot." Because Facebook would just remind me when it was people's birthdays, and I don't have that reminder anymore.
Yeah,
it's like fine. And then I was thought, you know what? I'll pay for dinner. So I bought dinner, a couple of beers, went out and watched some football, and like that's it. Then it's like it's end of discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now it's like you said, people will write on your Facebook wall or they'll tag you on Instagram, and it's nothing to do with. It's like it's not thinking of you; it's thinking of them. Going, it's my mate's birthday. Aren't I a good friend? I've done the good deed. Someone said to me once, a couple of years ago, "Oh, I saw that you never wished such and such a happy birthday the other day." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "It was Thingy's birthday yesterday. You never even said happy birthday to him." I was like, "Yeah, I did. Well, it wasn't on Instagram. I never saw it on Facebook." Oh, great. Therefore, it never happened, did it not? Do you know what I did?
Yeah, exactly.
I just sent him a WhatsApp and said, "Hey, mate, happy birthday," because that's a more personable thing to do. Happy birthday, Jay. Have a great day. Have a good one with the family. That's it then, but not this kind of faux I'm seen to be doing something, which is all social media is for me.
Yeah, it is. It is. And don't get me wrong. Part of me is like, oh, well, at least it's all positivity on there and stuff like that. Like, people are posting about the mothers and stuff like that. It's keeping everything positive. There's no misery about it. But it is this self-indulgent look at me. And again, it's the whole, I'll post a picture of the person whose birthday it is with me, making it about me. Not just a single photo of that person. It's that me person has to be in the photo.
We were friends first. I've known them longer than you. I've been to the house more times. I've had more sleepovers. Grow up. It's pathetic. And even the ones that have, they've got deceased relatives and they're saying the same thing of happy birthday, whatever. They're not going to see it.
Yeah,
like, here you that for? Oh, here's that. Will you just type, I need some attention. Do you know what I mean? And that's quite sad in itself because they feel the need to post that to get the attention, whereas they actually surround themselves with friends who actually gave a crap about them, and they wouldn't need to reach out to people to get them attention.
Exactly, mate. You're spot on there. And I speak to people quite a lot about this. Is when it's at the anniversary of someone's death, right? And then there's a post saying, "Oh, a whole 12 months without you, a whole 3 years without you. It's been 10 years since you were with us and all that sort of stuff." But weren't they like that the other 364 days of the year? So where was those posts then? Do you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, it's on the anniversary, but again, and I tell you what, this now leads into my social media pet peeve of the week. Well, I've got two for you. Okay, do you want the miserable one? Well, do you want the dark one first or the dark one second?
Well, first of all, I just I want to put a nail in that other previous conversation.
Sorry.
No. At a later date, I want to get your thoughts on celebrity deaths and reactions to that. That's another conversation we can have one day. But give me the dark one first.
Okay, you can have the dark one first. When someone on your social media has a relative that is dying, and they give you up to date, posts about where the person's up to, just gone visiting dad again, really deteriorating now. I really don't think it's going to be that long. Thanks for all your thoughts and well wishes. And you're like,
Ross checked into the cancer clinic. Yeah.
what I've noticed recently, and this is really bad, but I've noticed this trend of social media of taking a photograph of the dying person's hand with their hand on top of it and then posting it.
Yeah.
And it absolutely freaks me out. Like that's the last time you're going to take a photograph, and you're taking a photograph of your hand on top of theirs and you're posting it on social media.
Yeah.
What in what world is that appropriate?
It's about that thing, though. It's about that thing of give me attention. But I just leave it back to the same thing. It's not if like, God forbid something happened to one of my family members or whatever else.
Yeah.
Like I've got like you and a handful of really close friends that would get in touch with me, ask how I am, stuff, and I would talk to them. Whereas now I think we're just in that position in the world where even spouses, like you said before, don't talk to each other. They're just sit next to each other on phones and go out for dates on phones or whatever else. No one actually talk to anyone anymore.
Yeah.
So people feel the need that they have to share that, because you're right. They share those things on social media because it's a cry for help in it, and a cry for attention, rightly or wrongly. But I'd know if something terrible was happening to one of members of my family. Like, we speak on a regular basis. How's things? Well, actually, I'm not really good, Jay, because such and such has happened. Oh, right, are you okay? My first thought wouldn't be, Nan's dead. Hang on a minute. Open Twitter.
Yeah.
Nan's
Stick it
gone.
on there.
Gone
Yeah.
for not forgotten. Hashtag Monday motivation, whatever it, you know what I mean? Whatever it may be. I'd it's just that's the world that people live in these days. And it's just, you're right, it's mind blowing.
It is.
The first train of thought is phone, social media.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on social media.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't dream of doing that. I'd just, what's next? You're gonna take a selfie in the chapel arrest,
Yeah.
and post that. Oh, look, there they are.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's that meme, isn't it, where someone's in front of the gravestone and all like that with the piece.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, yeah, that at the minute, it's just I'm seeing it more often now because I've noticed it, and I'm like, when someone else does it, I'm thinking, oh my God, why am I even friends with these people?
yeah.
Why are you posting a picture of
People do
your
it with
hand on
pets
top
as
of
well.
the other?
Just
Yeah.
reminded the pets that they're dead, it's gone. They definitely don't have Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, moving on to the more light-hearted pet peeve.
Oh,
It's the
I
word
thought that was it.
it's the word go after a request of something. Recommendations for a good dentist, go. Recommendations for the best place to get X, go. I mean, it's meant to be, oh yeah, it's quite fun. No, it's ridiculous trend. Or recommendations for a new mobile phone, go. Like, what are you trying to, what do you want? What do you want? Go away.
I plead guilty because I have done that on numerous occasions in the last professional working environment that I worked in.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count. It was a professional work environment. It's
okay.
what you need to do. Yeah. So I know exactly what you're talking about. That I know because I've seen the tweet doing it. Recommendations for podcast
drive
topic.
interaction. Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no. I'm on about for yourself, Ross.
Okay, yeah. Rather than just going, does anyone have any recommendations for a podcast, please? And then just ending the sentence there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cry for calls to action, but also do your own research.
Yeah, exactly.
I think something that you brought up a couple of weeks ago is there's people going like, where's a good dentist? Just go on Google.
Yeah,
exactly what Google's for. Why you get everyone to do the legwork for you. And again, crop up in conversation with people that you actually might speak to. I was thinking about getting a dentist, Jay. Do you know any,
Yeah,
anyone,
exactly.
Can you recommend one for me? Can you, where's nice to eat round by you? Got any places for me? Actually, I shall seek human attention and interaction from the internet, an excuse to use my phone for another 10 minutes. Yeah.
Ross, this week's icebreaker question is a bit of a technology one.
Come in.
So, what are the top 3 apps most used on your phone? Or you can give me your top 3 favorite ones. It's up to you.
Oh, I could give you both sets if you like.
As long as it's quick. We're
Well,
on a time schedule.
Spotify has to be numero uno for favorite and most used.
Yep.
I want to say, this is going to sound really sad. Possibly with Tesco one recently.
Big shop, yeah.
Big shop, yeah. Yeah, maybe one of the food delivery apps, but I've cut that right down recently. Disney Plus, another good one. Bit of news for you, Jay. Another one that's will creep into third. back in the dating game, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I
one is it? Grinder,
No, do not believe it is that one.
Bumble,
No.
Tinder,
Yes, that is one of them. And I'll have to lean on the H here. Hinge.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Sounds like my local pub. That the Hinge Makers. Hinge.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we-
they're well, not actually. Eventually, they're going to be two of the most used things.
Yeah,
Need to,
I hope so, mate. I hope so.
Yeah.
And then I hope it isn't, if you know what I mean.
So maybe as an incentive to actually let me keep these apps, because I guess they go through the same cycle of having them for 2 days, which I've nearly reached 2 days at this point, and then going, oh, can I like this, and then deleting it. Maybe we should do a weekly update.
I think a weekly, yeah.
we can introduce you to some of the people and even some of the things on there that just drive me insane. The passive aggressiveness of some people's
Brilliant. Well,
adverts themselves.
I'm loving this. That can be a new section
Okay.
of the people that you're speaking to. So every week we'll get Ross's dating update.
And hints and tips. As a married man, you can dish out some, tell me how to talk to a girl.
Get a kitchen. Yeah. Come here, you. Not speak to me.
We've been over this, but you match someone, it's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, oh, he's boring. He's a bit beige. And it's like, you come up with a really crappy dad joke and, oh, weirdo. It's like, it's a tricky balance of,
Yeah.
And then hopefully the section won't run that long because I just delete it because I've met someone. But
Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so.
why is that funny?
So, we're breaking up.
I've
man.
heard that before as well.
Oh.
Ooh.
No, I like that, mate. Cool. My top 3 apps are Apple Music. Yeah, I'm one of them. Apple Music or
Hipster.
Spotify. Apple Music. Oh yeah.
Why?
yeah.
Why?
Why? What?
Tell me why. That's Annie Lennox. Why? All over Spotify.
Mainly because when I started working for Apple, that's what I did.
Oh.
Just use Apple Music, and I haven't stopped since.
Part of the cult.
Part of the Apple cult. Aye. That's me.
Apple
yeah,
don't fall
when
too
is
far
that?
from the tree.
When I started working there, but I was on Spotify when I worked for Sony because it was implemented into the handset. So I started using Spotify, and yeah, I thought it was brilliant. But then Apple Music just had this all-in-one package with other Apple stuff that I use, so it just fell into place. I will admit, Spotify is so much better overall than Apple Music. It is quite far behind, especially with the end of the year stats from Spotify. I think that's absolutely superb.
Oh,
And Apple-
that's a social media pet hate.
Yeah, that's a big pet hate. Yeah.
Oh, do
Yeah.
you want to see my?
What's it called? Spotify ranked, is it? Something?
Wrapped.
Wrapped. There we go.
Here's
Yeah.
my top 5 listened to artists that you've never asked about for 364 days of the year, but I'm going to tell you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some girl once commented, she put it as a story saying, when he shares his things that give you the ick, when he shares his Spotify ranked. I couldn't stop laughing at
Wrapped.
that.
Yeah.
Wrapped, sorry. My
Do you know
God.
what's quite sad? I was in the
Really?
top 0.001% for listening to Radiohead, and I was like, Christ, no wonder I'm fucking depressed.
Hang on a minute. Can we just move on? Because again, it's on the social media pet peeve. You just said I'm in the top 0.01%. You sound like you got an OnlyFans account. I'm in the top 0.1% of creators.
That's an idea.
What?
Takes pen out, makes note.
What for?
Start an OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. Why not? Why not? Yeah, so Apple Music just I cannot go a day without listening to music. And the funny thing is about my Apple Music is it's when you look at the top 25 most played or your top albums, stuff like that on the app, it's exactly the same as what my top CDs were 20 years ago. I have not stopped listening to the same artists for 20 years, and I'll never change, and I love it. The next one, sadly, is Twitter. Mainly because it's probably my favorite social media, but also my most annoying social media.
Is it? Is it your favorite?
Just because
It's the worst.
I know, but for me, it's the worst for like football interaction because it's just full of idiots who just want to moan at you all the time and stuff, and you can't tweet anything without someone actually coming back at you 50 times over with a load of cronies following them. That's not the part I like. I like the fact where it's got the trending topic. So for news and stuff like that, that's pretty cool because the stuff I follow, whether that's like for footy or ice hockey or entertainment news or whatever, I do like that. but also there's a lot of comedic stuff there, like different funny videos and stuff like that, and on one Twitter feed, or your favorite TV show Twitter feeds and stuff like that. I love it for that as well.
Do you ever play? I'll have to change the title of this game. Let's say Dead or Not Dead.
We've suddenly gone dark.
So when a celebrity's trending, do you go, ooh,
yeah.
like a David Attenborough trend? You go, oh no, please date not David.
Yeah, when
please
you
not
see a
David."
celebrity's name
he's
trending.
fine. He's just got a new TV series out. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, David. What are you doing? Yeah.
Oh, all the time. Because I go, oh my God, why is Bret Hart trending? Bang. Oh no, he's
He's
just.
already dead.
No, he's not. That's Owen, his brother.
Oh.
Wow.
That was heartless of me.
It was really heartless of you.
Hmm.
And the last one, mate, is YouTube. Absolutely love YouTube.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Love it. From documentaries to just catching up on certain things, football highlights, NHL stuff. Yeah, got a lot of time for YouTube. Really, really like it.
Do you ever find yourself in a YouTube
Rabbit hole. Absolutely.
Is it the wrong hole then? Yeah.
I go in the Matrix, mate. You know, all of a sudden you're looking at like football highlights. Next thing you're looking at how to build a desk. You know, it's from one
Do you
thing
think
to
that's
the
where
other.
we're going to end up? Is essentially the Matrix with like, I mean, it's gone quite heavy now, but like with virtual reality and stuff like that, you're literally just getting plugged into the Matrix, aren't you? Lie down in the chair, someone plugs you in. I don't know. I'm just thinking like 20, 30 years time. This is quite heavy. That's just where we're going to be.
I believe one day you'll be able to put your consciousness in a digital environment. Definitely.
That's mad, isn't it?
I think that'll be way in the future. Don't get me wrong.
You'll be long dead.
Yeah, but I think that would probably give people an option at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy the way the world. I don't even want to think about that because that just frightens me. But
yeah,
we are where we are. Right, mate. So, bit different this week because we're talking about dilemmas, and we thought we would put it out there into the social media world and get people to send in some everyday life dilemmas or everyday life.
Usually a bit of cream fixes it.
Would you rather's. So we've got a selection of dilemmas and a selection of would you rather. So we'll go through these, and you know, if it ends up being good, we'll do it every week. So
let's do it.
The first one we got was a shower before bed or in the morning. What are you?
It's in the morning for me. And
Is it?
It's part of that morning routine. Yeah, I get they're doing it before bed, but I never kind of do anything that would make me sweaty. Like, unless it's the summer and it's dead hot, then I get a cold shower before getting to bed. But I never kind of do any extensive exercise that would be sweaty and horrible before going into bed. And especially when it's winter and it's cold, it's like just warm, just chuck me in the bed. But in the morning, wake up, jump in the shower, and you refreshed, good to go then.
Okay. Yeah.
Wake up out of bed, stumble into the kitchen. Yeah.
Fair play. I'm the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
I have a shower before bed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the sake of getting... I mean, I'm like you. If you wake up, if it's summer and you've been sweating all night or whatever, then I'll get up and have a shower, of course I will. But mostly I'm shower before bed kind of guy because, you know, you're up and down all day. Well, this is for me. Do you know what I mean? Like you're doing your bits, your school runs and all that type of stuff, walking the dog or whatever. And I feel after a day working or whatever, I feel just getting in the shower and then getting your comfies on and just sitting down. I just feel more relaxed and I sleep better. Knowing that I've had that wash.
Do you do it at the end of your working day, not just before you go to bed?
Yeah, no, I'll do it like once working day's done.
Yeah,
we've all had our tea. I've put Freddie to bed.
Right, I see.
You know, then it's me time. Then I'll just put him to bed, and then I'll jump in the shower. So it's usually about 7, 7:30. I'll jump in the shower, get my comfies on, and come downstairs and watch the telly with Becky before we go to bed. So it's not right before I go to bed.
Interesting tactic.
There's a, you know, I'll have a shower right before bed if I've done other things.
Got been for a run.
Yeah, I've been for a run. I've got to the gym, something like that. Yeah. But no, I shower before bed, me. But there are times where I've woke up and gone, you know, I'll have a shower in the morning because I just feel like minging.
Yeah, do you not feel minging in the morning?
Not really.
So what's your morning routine? Just get up, breakfast, desk.
Well, I've got to do my hair in between time, mate. You know, come on. Yeah. That's got to be done. But yeah, just get up, have a wash, brush my teeth, wash my face. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Spray a bit of deodorant, get Freddie ready. And
Might
then
just change my life. I might adopt that stance.
it for me, it's all about relaxation. If I'm like absolutely minging, like I can't wake up or anything, then yeah, I'll jump in the shower. But because I've had the shower the night before, I've not really sweated massively in bed. If I feel a bit too much about my life there. And yeah, but there might be times where I've got in late and I think I can't bother having a shower, and then I'll just get in bed and then I'll wake up the next morning and then have a shower.
Yeah.
But it's all about relaxation. Nice warm shower. I clean, comfies on, and I just sleep better.
Fair enough.
There
You
we
might
go.
change my life.
Well, it's just, different things, mate. You just try different things. Tell you what,
Different folks, different
one of the
strokes.
best showers is, when we come back from London,
Yeah.
I get in the shower because I hate smelling like the train.
Oh, I don't. I'm straight into bed then.
Oh, well, see, there we go. See, I can't
Yeah.
do that. I can't get in bed thinking I've got train smell all over me.
Yeah.
And public. I'm like, "Ugh, get the
Yeah, the southern.
Southern-
Yeah.
Oh, no, can't be
Yeah.
doing it. Anyway, too long on that one. Let's move on. What's the next one, Ross?
Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
Oh, that's a 100% yes.
I think this falls into the same category as the bounty as we had last week. I think it's just a public outcry to fit in with the rest of the rest of the crew. I mean, it's completely fine. You have sweet.
Yeah.
What's sweet and sour?
Exactly.
Why is it
Exactly.
all right? Why is it all right in Chinese food, but it's not all right on a pizza? It's fine.
Yeah.
Get over yourselves.
Correct. Yeah. I don't understand why it's this social media thing about pineapple on a pizza and people, it's just ridiculous. People jumping on the bandwagon just do, I want to be in the crowd. And everyone says it's disgusting. It's not. It's normal. It's been around longer than you lot have been alive debating it.
That was a lot quicker.
It was. So I'm glad we agree on that.
Yeah.
We'll do this one first. This is a quick one. Chicken or the egg? Which came first?
Ah, egg.
Exactly. The chicken just didn't frigging appear, did it?
No.
Yeah,
it has to
so
be the egg.
the egg happened somewhere. So I don't even know
Yeah.
why someone sent that in. But whoever you were sent that in, get a grip.
The chicken.
Yeah. Right. This is a fun one because we sort of did with the chocolate thing the other week. What's your meal deal selection?
I have triple chicken sandwich because why would you buy a normal sandwich where you can have a triple one as part of a meal deal?
I agree with that. I agree
Yeah.
with that. Why would you buy two when you can have three? Stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so chicken and because I like chicken. McCoy's steak crisps. They're like
very nice.
A proper crisp.
Proper crisp, them lad.
Yeah,
Because that's what you could tell them birds that you got to talk to on Tinder. I eat McCoy's crispy. I eat them hands free though.
What?
By tipping the bag in my mouth because that smell stays on your hands all day.
I like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Not until you get a shower at 7:30 of an evening, and then it goes. And then I have a Fanta fruit twist
Oh, I love a Fanta fruit twist.
because I'm a bit fruity.
Yeah, like that. It's good. My meal deal selection is a bottle of Pepsi and a normal Pepsi.
Coke's better. Go on.
Yeah, no, that's a full podcast on its own. Yeah,
Okay.
Pepsi better than Coke. I'm not even gonna.
Let's
I'll
take
finish the podcast right now.
that. Oh,
Cheese and onion Walkers oven baked.
okay.
I like
I'll
really
take
like
that
them. Really nice. Little bit lighter, but very nice. And prawn and mayonnaise sandwich.
I'm partial to a prawn butty,
Love it.
It's really nice.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Also partial to cheese and onion squares.
Oh yeah.
They
And
might
salt
be
and
the,
vinegar squares and
they
salt
might-
and vinegar discos.
they might be the best crisps out there.
Right.
Oh,
Let's do the ranking of the crisps next week. Let's do that. I'm wanting crisps now. Let's just talk
tongue
about
twister.
crisps.
What are we doing?
We'll rank the crisps next week.
Let's rank crisps. Yeah.
Let's do that. Cool. Good meal deal selection. Next one. Red or brown sauce on a bacon butty?
Red. Not into brown sauce.
No, I agree. Red.
Wow. Yeah.
I
Red
don't
or
understand this whole.
red.
You've got to have brown sauce on a bacon butty or a sausage
You don't have to
butty.
do anything.
Exactly.
what
It's
I
my choice. My butty. Do what I want.
Yeah.
Red sauce all day.
Yeah.
Now, when you have red sauce, I'm assuming when you have a fry up, you'll have red sauce on there as well, right?
Yeah.
See, I only put red sauce on the bacon and the sausage on a fry up. I don't put it over the beans or the hash browns or anything like that. With that, I just still like to keep it all separate. Or are you? I'll just dunk it all over.
I get its own section to catch up.
There you go.
Sometimes if I'm feeling posh, I might even put it in a dippy pot.
Oh, check you
A
out.
ramekin.
Oh my god! What? Oh, love that word.
A ramekin.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
It's just like a little deep dish.
Can I ask a question? Right?
You can give me what
Why?
it is.
Why are restaurants now serving fry ups and to be pretentious, they're putting the beans in a little dish and then the dish goes on the plate? That does me
Yeah,
head in.
sometimes I do it in like a little saucepan, a mini saucepan, or
Yeah,
fries
why?
in a mini basket.
Pisses me
Aesthetics,
off.
Jay.
No, it annoys me.
Presentation. The first bite is with the eye.
And
There you go.
okay, I am not going to argue with the chef. I stand corrected.
It is irritating. It is
Yeah.
also irritating when, like, when you used to go out for meals with people, it's like, oh, what does the chef think? And like, I don't care. Someone else is making food. I'm not making the food. It's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Present it on the top of a bin lid for all I care. It's fine.
Noted. I will not. Don't call Ross a chef ever again.
Yes. Slates and wooden panel. They're
Yeah,
also.
why are they putting them on slates or a big block of wood?
Yeah.
I saw. There you go. This is why Twitter's funny. I saw one guy. He asked for a builder's breakfast and he got it on an actual spade.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that about?
People trying to be different and entertain people, Jay.
Pretentious.
Yeah.
It's just pretentious as Salt Bay. But anyway, that's another podcast in its own. Next one. Ross, would you rather have more money or more time?
Both. It's not an answer, is it?
No, it's really
But
not. And
more time is in what? More free time now, or more time to live, or what?
more time to live.
No, more money. Because
Okay.
surely you get more time to live. I don't want to be 8. I don't want to. I'll be done at 80. I'm fine. I'm fine dying at 80 because
So you'd want to live your life with all that money, and you'd have a better time rather than the extra time you'd have remaining years.
What can you do
doing
that extra time?
No, exactly.
Loads of time in a nursing home. Great. Drooling, wetting myself, and forgetting who people are. I'm all right.
Yeah. Now, here's one for you.
Do that. It's fine.
Here's one for you. I'll twist that a little bit, and thank you
What's
for.
your answer?
I'm not finished yet. Would you rather have more money or more time with your loved ones? So anybody that's passed away, would you?
I'd like a 4-day week. Is that what you
That's
said? Is that an answer?
No, that's not what I said. So let me be more specific.
Yeah.
Right. Who's passed away in your life that was close to you?
Michael Jackson.
You know, that's the question, or
I've had
yeah. So all right,
Yeah.
would you rather have another month or a year with that person,
Yeah,
or
100%, yeah.
or £100 million?
Oh no, that person 100%.
Fair enough. There you go. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But yeah, in the context of the question, yeah, I'd rather have more money than live 100 and odd. Yeah, sod that.
Why do you want to do that?
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't be bothered. Give me more money. More money, and I can live my life now while I'm still able to walk and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And when Becky leaves me and we split it down the road, I can go bananas with it.
Can I have a number?
Becky, if you're listening, please don't leave me. Next one.
Can I have your number if you do leave them? I don't think she likes me since I did an impression of her anyway.
Yeah, that was really
What are you
good.
doing? Rose this open, yeah.
Yeah, she sounds nothing like that.
She doesn't know. Sorry.
Next one. Would you rather be a genius and know everything, or be amazing at any activity you tried?
Amazing at any activity I tried. I'd love to be able to play an instrument. In fact, I'd love to be able to play football again. That'd be great. You know.
Yeah.
And there's lots of activities that I used to do that I don't do anymore.
Yeah.
Football being one of them. You just lose the ability to do things as you get older.
You certainly
Either
do.
through choice or
No, I agree, mate. I would rather be amazing at any activity I tried. I'm currently learning the guitar and I'm really, really enjoying it. I just know it's going to take a lot longer for me to master it, which I'm fine with. But it'd be great just to pick it up and just be like, yeah, I'm amazing at it straight away. And I'm with you and football and stuff like that.
What other instrument would you play if you could?
I've only ever been interested in playing the guitar. I've not got any interest in anything else. And mainly that's because of my love of heavy metal.
Okay. I'd love to be able to play the piano.
Yeah, it's a massive skill, that. My 25-year-old brother-in-law, who you know about, is self-taught on the piano and self-taught on the guitar, and he's absolutely incredible. And he's living his dream with his residency at the Cavern in Liverpool. Just released his debut album that did really, really well. And
what's his name, Jay? Where can I pick up his music?
I'm not saying. I'm not giving him a plug. I'm not him. Joe Astley. Yeah. Joe Astley. No, and he's not Rick Rolled either. Even though he is related to Rick Astley, he's not getting Rick Rolled.
Is he related to Rick Astley?
Yeah, so's
he
Becky.
really?
Yeah, so's Becky. Yeah.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my voice, Anders. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He's got this natural talent, and I've watched that man play the piano in what for one song, jump straight on the guitar, play another, and then go vice versa. And then I've seen him play the guitar, sing, and he's got a harmonica around his neck and doing those at the same time as well. And he's just naturally talented, and he's self-taught as well. And you just go,
Good.
bastard.
Yeah, pretty jealous.
If I
of
just
that.
had like 10% of the talent that you've got, I'd be satisfied. But it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Weirdly enough, I found myself on a YouTube rabbit hole the other day, and I was basically watching people. They have those kind of pianos in city centres and kind of shopping malls and things like that. It's people just go over there, but they're just like knocking out a dance tune on the piano. And like
so
one of
good.
them was like a kid, he was like 7 years old, like just knocking out Faithless Insomnia. I'm like, I'd love to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
love
have
that.
Tinder and Hinge, and they'll come flocking to me. Oh, he's good with his fingers. He can play the piano. There's the man I shall marry.
There you go. Yeah, but no, mate, I would, and I wouldn't want to be a genius because
I am
people get annoyed at me straight away. People they'd be
no
like,
one likes a
"Oh,
smart
shut
ass."
up, Jay." Yeah, that's when no one likes a smart ass. Oh, shut up! Here we go again.
It would also ruin the enjoyment of things like quiz shows, because
Yeah,
sometimes the joy in a quiz show is like you either just guess, or you do an educated guess on a really hard question. You
you
get it
learn
right,
something.
and then you get the satisfaction. I knew that, even though you clearly didn't. That would all be gone because you go, oh, it's A, yeah, it's B, yeah, B.
Mm.
No, don't want to be a square.
No,
No thanks.
exactly. Okay, moving on. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told?
Sorry, the way that's worded, am I losing the ability to believe everything I'm told?
So everything you get told,
Yeah.
you believe.
Right, okay.
So if I said,
Well, I think I do that anyway.
right,
No.
I'd rather lose the ability to lie. I'm not a very good liar anyway, so I wouldn't.
not, but-
I wouldn't
but
miss it.
But as a parent, sometimes you need to lie, don't you?
Santa's watching.
Yeah. Bend the truth. Do you want me to ring Harry Potter? I thought I'd ring Harry Potter right now. Yeah.
No, I'd rather lose the ability to lie.
It's
Because
easy to bend the truth, isn't it?
it is easy to bend the truth. It really is. But if you believe everything you're told, you are setting yourself up for failure.
Would it be, if you can't lie, would it be like liar, liar? So not only could you not lie, you just speak your truth.
That could be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That film with Ricky Gervais is good, isn't it? The Invention of Lying. Because the lie.
Yeah.
She's on a date with him. And he said, "Yeah, I'm on a date. No, I'm not enjoying it. No, he's not good looking.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
By the way, that won't happen to you. So don't worry.
Because we got to the date stage. Brilliant.
Because people can lie. But yeah,
Ah.
no, I'd rather lose the ability to lie. Because if I believe everything I'm told, then you just set yourself up for death, basically.
Yeah. Let's agree to not lie.
Yeah. Would you rather know how you will die or when you will die? This is a dark one that got sent in.
But surely if you know how you'll die, you'll do your best to avoid it.
Yeah.
Ross, you're gonna get hit by a car. Just don't cross the road ever again.
Yeah.
We'll see about that death. You're gonna die in a plane crash, Ross? No, I won't, because I won't be going abroad. Thanks very much.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, it's a good question, but
when you're gonna die, do you?
no, you don't want to know when. Not at all.
You'll have to put it on social media.
Yeah.
Gonna die in 3 months. Lol.
All,
Hashtag
It's-
impending.
it's 13 days before I'm going to die. Does anybody want to meet up before I go?
Yeah. Does anyone care about me? Yeah. That's another podcast. We'll do a bucket list of things we're gonna do before we die.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, final one on this section. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life? Because this is a difficult one. There are plenty of times I would like to rewind to
Yeah.
to celebrate certain moments in my life. Where I'm going, yes, I would love to do that again.
Yeah.
But there's also sections of my life where I go, oh, I could just stay like this now forever. Like when Freddie was 3, like he just had this magical moment of making us laugh all the time. And he does now, but obviously he's getting a bit older and stuff like that. And obviously he needed us a bit more when he was 3 and stuff. And yeah, there's that section I could pause. And to be honest with you, I would have paused a lot of the stuff with COVID when I was on furlough, because it was just that summer of 2020. It was me and Freddie every day because Becky was working for the NHS. And
So you paused COVID, where millions of people up and down the country had suffered
I would-
mentally and physically.
no, those words never came out of my mouth. I said I opposed those
Oh, I
moments.
bloody love that COVID era.
In a way, I did. I've got to be
Yeah.
honest, I did, because that summer it was amazing. It was just me and Freddie all day, every day, and he was just in. He was 2 years of age, and we had so much fun. And yeah, I'd rewind to that. To be honest, I would. Plus, Liverpool won the league that summer as well, so
yeah.
that was a good couple of months.
Yeah, I think there's moments in life where you think you want to rewind to and kind of change your decision, but
No, you can't do that.
how can you not?
No, you can't do that.
Those moments have shaped me who I am today.
Oh,
Yeah, could rewind to the time I was in a relationship. That would be good.
hashtag memes.
I think I'd pause now because similar to you, my daughter's 9 and she'll be 10 next month. But that's just such a good age for kind of like interaction, doing things and going out and whatever. It's like kind of that middle bit before they become a teenager and assume they don't want to know you anymore. That sort of thing. You have to like you said, I mocked you, but really it's those moments that you have to cherish that you'll never get back, which are the sweetest moments in life. It's true. But yeah, so I'd pause now.
You pause right now. Good.
Yeah.
That's good, mate. Well, going back to, we'll just add another one on the end. If you could go back and change things, would you do it? If you did have that rewind button, would you change what you're doing?
I would have changed my behaviour in secondary school. Is what I would have
Okay.
done.
Why? What was you like in secondary school?
I think I got to about year 10 and I just went completely off the rails. I was just an absolute kind of rebel, pain in the backside. I hated teachers. You'd have teachers in school. This is like some of the petty things. Like a really hot day, you take your blazer off, and a teacher go, "Oh, have you asked to take your blazer off?" No, mate, I'm 15 years old. It's it's 20 odd degrees outside. I'm hot. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like those things used to really annoy me, and I got a bit back chatty and things like that. And I wasn't interested in any of the subjects I was doing. Therefore, I made that quite clearly known. And I was honestly like a proper, just well-behaved boy up until about 15 and completely went off. But it ended up where it just came out of it, and like my options when I came out of school weren't great. But then I obviously fell into catering, that side of things. I think I'd just navigate my life a bit differently, and then I wouldn't have that.
Would you be
But
scared?
saying that though, if I never went into catering, I would never met Alexa's mum and had Alexa. So
This is the point, because if you're changing things, then the knock-on effect is other things don't happen, and that's what you've got to worry about, right?
No, sod it then. That's just whatever the other option was.
Oh, mate. Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, I there's certain things that I would rewind to, and I'd debate changing. But like you said before, these things shape you for who you are.
We do.
Okay, Ross, thank you very much for being part of this podcast again. I know it's yours as well as mine, but I like thanking you for your presence.
Yeah, do you know what? There wasn't much moaning in that apart from right at the beginning, so I actually have enjoyed that, and I've come out of it in a better mood than I went into it.
Yeah, something a bit different. Not full on moaning this week. We didn't really have like a set topic, but it's good to just swap it up a
I'm
little
going to
bit.
go on social media and not tag you. Oh, in fact, let me take a photo, and I go, "Great podcast with Jay today."
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna
exactly.
do.
And then we'll talk.
Or I'll keep that picture for when you're dead.
Yes, please do.
And then
Yeah.
I'll put it on the gram.
Touch wood, it's in a long time. And then what we'll do then is we will talk every day until the next episode, and then I'll ask you when we first start the next pod how you are, how's your week been. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant, mate. Nice one. For those of you that are listening, thank you very much on behalf of Ross and myself. We really appreciate you joining us today, and hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we've entertained you. We've put a smile on your face, and we've had some good debates and some good topics today. So I'm sure you agree with us as well. But we do want more of those would you rather. So please tweet us, put them on LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. Just let us know. And we'd obviously, as every week, would be grateful if you could leave us a rating and review on Spotify, because again, we just like hearing nice things, and we are really, really made up with the people that have left comments and reviews so far, because we really appreciate it. Ross wants to add something now.
But even on top of that, if there's things that you don't like or things that you'd like to see within the podcast, constructive criticism is also welcome as nice things.
Absolutely. It's how it makes us better, because when we get the criticism, we will pull it up onto the podcast and we will moan about that person speaking derogatory things about us. That'll be fun as well.
That'll be me.
Yeah. Right. Well, last week's movie quote was from Seven. So it's really, have you seen that film?
No.
No. Okay. Should watch it. It's really, really
I've seen 6.
Right. We'll see you next time on New Thinking Modern World. This is Jake Sully signing off.
I'm afraid I'm not really cut out for the modern world.